Yo. Welcome to the program. This Dr. Mankota. You are watching the TPN TV and Radio Network. I just want for, I think this is the second broadcast of the year. Today, not the 10th. The last broadcast was last week. Yo. Welcome to the program. Let me just put it down a little bit. The last broadcast was on Saturday. This past Saturday, and I know say in that broadcast we talk a lot. Today I want for move a little bit above localization. What I mean? I want to talk about regionalization. Why am I moving away today, this program, from Sierra Leone to Africa? Well, as we all know, Sierra Leone is part of Africa. It just sounds like you ate. This aid where you get some. You get the eye, you get the ears, you get the nose, you get the mouth. Inside the mouth, you get the teeth, you get other organs them, right? You get the ear. If you then cut the aid, you feel say they get affected. Yes, everything within is affected. So this is why sometimes we have to move a little bit away from what we call micro to macro, bigger picture. Africa is our continent. Anything that happens in Africa, one way or the other, is affecting Sierra Leone because Sierra Leone is in Africa. Okay? Now, I'm going to be talking about few things. I'm going to interchange my topic today. I will start with Ibrahim Traore. In the Anglophone, we call him Ibrahim Traore. Actually, that's the actual Anglophone pronunciation, Traore. Traore is the Francophone pronunciation of Traore. Okay. And just this past weekend, the attempt for assassinator again. And why this is very important? Because it has a texture. This topic has a texture within it. Why that is very important for you if you're not African man, if you're not Sierra Leonean, if you're not Senegalese, if you're not Burkinabe, if you're not whatever country where you come from Africa, Nigeria, Guinea, Liberia, it doesn't matter. The same thing where they affect one country is affecting the other. Quite often, after the abolition of physical colonization, another form of colonization was implemented in Africa. Okay? And we call that neo-colonialism. What's in a neo-colonialism? Neo-colonialism is when the former colonial masters, predominantly the West, Europe in particular, now they know they go again inside Sierra Leone or any country in Africa and physically, forcefully colonize us. Now they are using resources to colonize us. And it is much more effective than even going directly forcefully because the time don't change. Not so. The time don't change. Now everybody able to defend himself one way or the other. So physical colonization is no longer practical. So they use what they call neo-colonialism. Use their own money, like money, power, and sometimes in order, well, they come in the military side because this is the reason why I brought up this topic today. Then they use money, then they use first soft power. Then if it doesn't work, then military is applied. Okay? Imam Traore was just about to be assassinated last week. And who? By the very Burkinabes. People where them born and bred in Burkina Faso. Now, because of the ego and selfishness, them people and them willing for connive with whoever externally is making this coup attempt, for make them just can remove somebody who is making the Burkinabes to be the most informed people in Africa as of now. Burkina Faso, Mali, Ivory Coast are the most well-informed Africans right now in Africa, because I think they don't figure out for say all this game where the former colonial masters and they play for Setwi, what would they call set fire in Creole, for set fire we, they don't realize it's nothing beneficial for the country. It's always for somebody who is actually pulling the strings. That's why Burkina Faso, I'm talking about the general population, are massively protecting their president. When last did you see the people of a country is protecting a military junta? In Africa, I'm talking about in Africa. When last? Normally, the military are the people that are protecting the juntas. But in this case, the civilians are the people that are protecting the juntas. Why? Why? This is not a question where we all supposed for just ask who said, okay, they've been telling us that military coups are very bad. I agree. I totally agree. But military coups have exceptions. It depends waiting that the purpose of the coup and the juntas, the way they come in, what then they do on behalf of or against the country. Right? Now, I don't know whether them people are going to succeed or not later on. I don't know. But they are trying. And they are not relenting. Every time, coup after coup after coup after coup. This coup will just be what happens, so because it not even happened actually. Then they plan the planning. Now they set trap for the coup plotters. I don't think say they realize they have been monitored. So they set this plan. They Abraham Traore, they set this plan for the coup plotters. And some of them coup plotters now because of selfishness and greed, they're very close to the government. So what happened? The time when they're supposed for execute the coup, they arrest all of them. Well, the one they waiting now the country. People then they tell me say the leader of the coup is the guy where Ibrahim Traore overthrew. Right now, this guy is outside of the country, being sponsored by France and other whatever external forces where no one foresee any betterment in that country are sponsoring. And they give them money. If one coup fail, then bring in another plot. If that one, how many coups now? 25, 26? I think this is 26th coups when they don't try. The question we get for us ourselves, why up till now they're not able to succeed? Why? Well, I want to make you put your own opinion at the comment section of the platform where you watch me from. If you come, if you want come, na the program for can contribute na the studio. Here is the link. Okay, the link is right there. Why they not able to succeed up till now? Are you saying Ibrahim Traore has a powerful intelligence apparatus? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. The intelligence apparatus of Burkina Faso are being managed by Russia. Okay? Are being managed by Russia. Here is the thing where a lot of people don't know. The communication systems we get in Africa are made by the West and the East. All the devices, the way, whether you talk about cell phone, you talk about radio communication, you talk about satellite communication, you talk about whatever communication where you use for communicate from point A to point B, are vulnerable to eavesdropping. And the Russians are very good when it comes to eavesdropping. Very, very good. That's now one of the things we Burkina Faso has been able to repel some of them their attempted coup. Russia is actually protecting them. Burkina Faso, Mali also, and I believe say Niger also. So the Sahel region, that region there, right there, is being protected by Russia, in some instances, even China. So if somebody is in Burkina Faso, you get somebody where they communicate to that person from Ivory Coast, because most of them Kuzia, according to within the Netelwin, are being planned in Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast. Those schools are not planned in France. France already bringing people from France to Ivory Coast, and in some instances, Benin. I believe, say, in Togo too. Togo, those three countries. Well, now in Nigeria, very, very sad. Now in Nigeria, France implants people, mercenaries for able for train people their way. Their own responsibility is just to plan how to overthrow the Sahel region. Because right now, France is going bankrupt. France is going bankrupt. So, no matter what you think, France will keep pushing. Then don't try for negotiate so that these three countries will work with France. Those countries says no. The exploitation should stop. Then don't do everything. Don't try for bribe, nothing. So because I keep coming, but the unfortunate part here is we have countries like Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara, one of the last puppets of France, is willing to accommodate everybody. We're willing for can try for overthrow any of them three leaders here. 26th attempted coups on one person. 26. We don't know. We definitely don't know what they go on. But it's sad. And they tell you one thing, Alassane Ouattara already don't build in mansion in France. As they kick and so, if they're able to kick him out, he escape, he they go to France. Now they go live the rest of his life with all the limited resources. And Ivorians are so blind in this 21st century, 2026. We still get these abnormalities within Africa. We're willing for sell whatever the country where they lead to the highest bidder. I told you earlier about the the new form of colonialism, what they call neo-colonialism, N-E-O, then colonialism. Okay, right? Well, I think that is all even changing too. It's changing. And this brings me to the actual topic of this program, where I want for we discuss. Africa, the last frontier for resources. Venezuela is a lesson for Africa. Why are they trying to equate or reference waiting to happen in Venezuela now to Africa? Well, irrespective of what they tell you about, Venezuela has the largest depository of oil in the world, known oil. That's true. But Africa has not even been explored to the fullest yet. And already, the small exploration we don't make, it already don't clearly show say the resources of the world is in Africa. It is in Africa. And now, well, then use for what did they use for do? They use for do things, twist arms behind the scene. For example, if you're not leader way they look for you, your country, their interest, then go tell you say if you not look for we own interest, if you not focus on we own interest, we they go sponsor the opposition and we they pull you. That is the tool we now being used in most areas in Africa. The moment then you hear you say, oh, now the international community is behind this opposition. I want to make you step back and try to understand why. Why? The obvious answer is, well, the ruling government is not playing well with these guys any longer. Maybe it don't begin for resist some of the exploitation where then they always do now them countries, yeah. That is the soft power we have been talk about. Well, now it's no longer a soft power. Now, you see what happened in Venezuela? If you not play ball with we will go for you. Militarily, will they pull you and will they occupy your country? Aha. Wow. A new era of neocolonialism. Why this is very concerning for Africa? Well, we know say the last war or the next war is going to be about resources. Because the world resources are diminishing very rapidly. Most of the resources where they in other parts of the world, like in Europe, not get resources anyway. So I'm not talking about when I talk about resources, I'm not talking about Europe. Europe not get resources. I'm talking about the United States here, Asia, South America, and the Middle East. The Middle East, for example, the oil we then get is going down. Saudi Arabia in oil is going down, and pretty soon, Saudi Arabia will not get oil again. If the exploration when they do it continue, the extraction when they do it continue with the pace when they do. There will be a time very soon Saudi Arabia no not be able to produce enough oil again. This is why Venezuela has the focus now. Okay, well, that's Venezuela. That's one country. Now look at countries like in Africa, wherein every resources where they think of na the world. I'm talking about natural resources we think of na the world in Africa. Everything. You talk about oil in Africa, Boku. You talk about luminite, chromite, lithium, all the expensive resources then in Africa. If African leaders and don't begin see the most powerful nation on earth, they go in and grab a leader because they play game with them and pull them out and say publicly, this is now publicly saying, hey, you know what? If they play ball with we are going to take you out. And whether you like it or not, we are going to occupy you. So waiting at the lesson where Africa is supposed to learn from this. What's lesson where Africa is supposed to learn from this? This is going to happen in Africa. It's just a matter of time. Because the world resources are diminishing. Africa is going to be the last frontier for resources. We just need for no say, it's a matter of when. It's not a matter of how. It's a matter of when. So if we don't understand this trajectory where geopolitical maneuvering is going on, we think that the best way for protect Africa from a third or fourth occupation. Remember, in the 18th century, we learned in our school not so the scramble for and partition of Africa. We learned in our school not so in the 18th and 19th century. It's going to happen again. Whether you like it or not, it's going to happen. And the next time when it happens, it's a matter of annihilating Africans. This is going to happen. Now, then don't try so many times. Then don't use WHO for, genocide Africa, using injection for fuse the sperms of Africans. Say, well, they can't give Marklet. Let me say, so don't say this is a conspiracy theory. WHO SSF don't acknowledge this, okay? So it's not a conspiracy theory. In Nigeria, in the 70s, this was what was going on. In South Africa, in the 80s and 90s, you know what did I mean they do? You know why South Africa then gets too many AIDS? Now South Africa, why South Africa get the highest incidence of AIDS? You want to tell me say South Africa then they not the only country or not the only people where they do unprotected sex? No. These guys were actually injecting AIDS to Black Africans in South Africa. Not to me say. Now the self come out and acknowledge this. What in South Africa say? Nothing. Nothing, absolutely. Ebola. You want to tell me, say, why Ebola in Africa no more idea? Why? Why? Because this now a manufactured virus where then gets the cure in case it spill over. We know what happened. What happened, right? The time in 2015 when Ebola struck West Africa, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Liberia, and a little bit of Nigeria also. Some of the people there, because of migration, some people will actually get infected, then travel to the United States. I think then the entrance was in, I think in New York or somewhere around the East Coast. They isolate these people. Those people were cured immediately. Uh-huh. Okay. So they don't try so many ways, but Africa is still going on. I'm not telling you that they are not going to succeed. The only way where they're not going to be able to succeed if we get what we call preventative measures for protect ourselves. Today in the world, Africa gets the youngest population, the youngest, average 18 years old. In Japan, the average now 70-year-old. Japan. In China, the average now 55 to 60-year-old. In the United States here, the average now 45-year-old. I don't know much about South America, but most of the other continent, the average, you can see why Africa is going to be the last frontier. Africa was the first frontier, and Africa is going to be the last frontier. You know why? Because Africa gave birth to humanity. When you talk of nature, it's Africa. You are talking about Africa. So we are going to be the first and the last, Alpha and Omega. Okay. Well, the question what you get for ask yourself, who is going to occupy Africa? This is where it's very important for Africa to come together. The only way, I'm giving you my own opinion. It may not be the correct opinion, but I'm going to give you that. The only way where Africa go able for last Africans, well, there's a difference between the continent and the people. Okay? The only way where Africa go be the last, Africans go be the last, if they start right now, for find a way for protect themselves and their resources. Otherwise, there's going to be a reoccupation of Africa. I'm talking about physically. I don't say there is an occupation of Africa going on, but right now is virtually or remotely. But I'm talking about physical occupation of Africa is going to happen, and it's going to happen very soon if we not try right now for protect ourselves. Unfortunately, we get leaders the way. Some of them are so old they're not get brain again. You talk about Tinubu of Nigeria. Look at the way this guy is behaving. It's a shame for Nigerians. To be honest with you, this is a shame for Nigerians. And I don't know why Nigerians they go elect such a person like that. Nigerians are smart people, to be honest with you. They are one of the smartest people in Africa. Well, look at who that then go elect. Well, I had a conversation with one of my friends after that Benin incident where Nigerians in France order or commanded Nigerians for making them go bomb na Benin, another African country, on behalf of France. I had a conversation about the president of Nigeria with one of my friends, and I tell him, say, Nigerians should be ashamed of themselves for electing such a puppet in the 21st century, in 2025. Well, the other person tell me, say, well, after us, not to Nigeria, they elect him, because the turnout was about 30%. Ah, boy, 30%. The election will happen, I think, in 2023, 22, 23. I think 22. The turnout was 30%. And guess how much in bring? I think it was 35%. But the thing, the election system in Nigeria, now majority carries the vote. It's not like in Sierra Leone, wherein you have 55% the first round. If nobody reaches 55%, then the two topmost candidates, then they go to a runoff. The runoff now is 50 plus 1. Okay, so our system is very robust. That's in Nigeria. How a 35% candidate go be the president of a country like Nigeria? 35%. So 65% of the people, they don't vote for this person. So I understand why the guy was saying, well, not to the people, they vote for him. Tinubu is compromised. For some of you, we know the story about Tinubu, where he been in Chicago, he's compromised. How the leaders of Africa not able for vet their candidates in a way where then go able for prevent this type of disaster for Africa, because Nigeria is like the superpower of Africa. If Nigeria messed up, the entire Africa is messed up. Unfortunately, Nigeria is messed up right now, so the entire Africa is messed up. Do you remember the time when Niger juntas they overthrown that puppet in Niger? It was Tinubu where hastily say, let's go fight them. He be one for use ECOWAS. Pass where the three Sahel countries say, you attack Niger, you attack us too. So you're not only fighting Niger, you are fighting Mali and Burkina Faso. Then other countries that they say and say, if you attack them people there, you attack us. Now that make a back off. Well, it actually succeeded in Benin. So, waiting at the way forward for Africa. Waiting at the way forward. I want to make you tell me your opinion. If you are an African watching this broadcast, what do you think is the best way for Africa to protect its resources and the continent? Because we've already know that this is going to happen. It started somewhere, South America, and it's not going to end there. It's going to go to Africa. And I go tell you now, recently, we know say Donald Trump actually bombed northern Nigeria with the claim saying, well, they try to protect Christians, Nigerian Christians then. It wasn't the case. It was never about Christians then. So in fact, Sokoto, the states, the village where they go bomb, no terrorists not in that place there for the past 7 years. They don't get no incident of terrorism for the past 7 years. Why not they go bomb who the terrorists then did it? Everybody know who the terrorists then Boko Haram, the ISIS then who then they. Why not they go bomb then they? If now actually now the terrorists they go bomb. No, a bomb na Sokoto, not in Nigeria, a place where very close to, guess what? Niger. And after that incident, and then some of the African groups, WhatsApp groups, them, I see the fluctuation of opinions in those groups. You get people them when are predominantly Christians, Nigerians, they're happy. They're happy. They say, finally, Trump don't ready for protect them. Oh, Africa. I watch, I listen the debates where they go on, and I say, who really believes say this incident where Donald Trump do, not in Nigeria, is about protecting Christians in Nigeria? Raise your hand. If you should not believe so, a lot of them, they raise their hand. Then, I begin tell them, say, okay, we're not in Nigeria, but not so. We are also the terrorists than they. Yeah, they're not in Nigeria. Yes, we're not in Nigeria, the terrorists than they. But you get northwest, you get northeast. It's so. Now, we say America go bomb. When last did you hear any terrorist activity in that area there? There was no terrorist activities. So, okay. This guy is claiming that the terrorists are killing Christian Nigerians or Nigerian Christians, right? This is why he's going there. Why you know they go bomb Musai then guy then? Why they go bomb Musai then guy don't know they? But in a place where very geographically important, because remember when the president of Niger was overthrown, Quetta, the guy we overthrown now, he kicked out France first. When the Niger juntas then kick out France, they're not being kicked out the United States first too. But one thing we elect the West, they need to come up behind themselves. This now in we lack in Africa. That make every time then they exploit we like animals them. The West when they come up behind themselves. It doesn't matter how far the other Western countries than they. Remember, the United States is not even the West. The United States is not America. It's not West. Okay, but they all call themselves West. Why? Well, it has a racial connotation. And that make most of the arguments where they argue about West, and they always try for expensive. When I'm talking about West, I'm not talking about the United States. I'm talking about Europe. Europe is actually the West. Okay? It's the West. The United States is not the West. It's the north of the Atlantic Ocean. So how the north now becomes the West? It don't make sense, but a lot of people are not able to take note of this. Then they just they bungle everything, and they want them to make them bungle everything because these people are together. And it also has historical perspective. Most of the people that we did now American they come off from Europe. So they not ever sever that linkage. And in order for that linkage to continue, then they just say the West. Everybody. A lot of you guys don't know about this. I know. So when this guy kicked out France from Niger, you know what I mean? It happened. You know, say there was also a military base, a U.S. military base, and that in Niger. So France now twists and mingle with the United States in their bases. So they still get people, their agents them within the United States, bases them. This cause this guy to say, you know what? We kick them people there now, when they go hide them now on our basis. All what they do is now for just change the uniform. Instead of the French military uniform, now they wear the United States military, but they are also French. It's very dangerous, right? So France, Quetta say, I think you guys need to go too, because now you don't begin for undermine we. Now, the United States was kicked out also. So, how they were able to come back? Because to be honest with you, Niger is one of the most important countries in Africa when it comes to the West, because the biggest depository of uranium is in Niger. And guess what? Uranium is used for nuclear missiles, nuclear bombs, nuclear technology. So it's very, very important. These guys are not going to give up. They are not. So they want to come very close to the border with Niger, build military base there, so now they're able to use that military base as a spring for undermine Niger. So when I see now why you get logical reasoning before ever. Anytime when you hear it, the West say this person a dictator, not just call that person they say, oh, you know dictator. No, study independently, understand, and try to know if indeed this person is not just somebody where they refuse the exploitation. And Europe get that habit they for call people them dictator, especially the one the way they not agree for do their own bidding for continuing the exploitation. Very, very quick. Remember in Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara, where they say he win an election. Laurent Gbagbo, who was the president, say no, Alassane Ouattara did not win the election. So there was this kind of a stalemate in the country. Some kind of fight been go on. But a lot of Ivorian even, waiting and not be known, Laurent Gbagbo was a puppet of France, where France them they use now Ivory Coast for exploit Ivorian resources. I don't know what happened between them. Laurent Gbagbo start for refuse some of the exploitation because it's now becoming apparently clear that no matter what, the more you they give, the more the people are then they ask. So he begin for resist some of them demands then they. Then threaten, forget rid of him. Now what he do? He begin turn to China for assistance. This is the effect of what we call multipolar war. So then Laurent Gbagbo begin turn to China for assistance. Try for build a more strong relationship with China while it is still try for resist some of the exploitation really going with France. France brought in Alassane Ouattara because Alassane Ouattara is willing to give everything where France wants. Now Ivory Coast. Then pump money. Then the election take place. Then say he win. Then Laurent Gbagbo refuse. Now France militarily come in under the cover of democracy, democratos, and kick out Laurent Gbagbo, arrest him, send him at the Hague for trial. Well, they're not able to find anything substantial on Laurent Gbagbo. That's why they release him. But and waiting make more than release them. Well, France already don't get a new puppet. The old puppet don't they sick, and now they replace them with a new puppet, and that new puppet is willing for do anything so that France will continue the exploitation. This is why Laurent Gbagbo now is well, I don't know if they don't do their election self. He's going for the fourth term. In a constitution where they say only 2 terms. He come in, he change the constitution. Now, so France, they look at so. In fact, probably France was actually encouraging because they know say if Laurent Gbagbo left, they don't know who that get for come, how that person they get for behave. So a bird at hand, what twice about in the bush. So the man come and forcefully change the constitution. He run again, he win again. Now he run again, he win again. And this is, we call that democracy in Africa. Stupid people. Africans are too stupid. Because when they're stupid you one time, okay, nobody not supposed to blame you. But when they're stupid you 10 times, you're still stupid and you are stupid. This is that's why Africans need to wake up. All this terminology when they use is just a way for confusing you more and more. So now, this puppet we call Laurent Gbagbo is now harboring a base in Ivory Coast where they plan and manage the overthrow of the Sahel region. This is an African leader. Is harboring an external forces for making them able to sit down there and plan and for overthrow Burkinabe leaders, Niger leader, Mali leaders. Well, the only way here is the United States of Africa. Africa cannot succeed, no matter what the optimism we'll get. I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, Africa cannot succeed if they don't have a federation. And I'm talking about a real federation. That's the only. We have one president, one currency, one border, one scientific system, and one passport. Remember, we are almost 1.5 billion people. Close to 1.5 billion people. Imagine we have one system in Africa. The roads are open for Africans to travel, commerce, they flow in and out, military for make sure say you protect your we protect we borders. You think say we're not going able to become the next world superpower with a good educational system where not only influencing the colonial system, but we have a real African educational system where we're able to educate people them for the interests of Africa. I don't think say we will come be the superpower. Not only our young generation, I'm talking about the next generation. Especially looking at demography of the world today. I am telling you, ladies and gentlemen, United States of Africa is the only way out. There's no other way. Sierra Leone, 8.5 million people. 8.5. Tell me what actually we able to do. Tell me, what we able to do? Nothing. Guinea, 15 million. Liberia, I think now 4 million, 4 point something million. So these borders were deliberately designed to make us weaker. And now, if you go to any African leader and say, hey, what do you think about unifying Africa into a federation. What do you think? Until you say, no, 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 me own country, I able to take care of me own country. Well, if not happen, we are going to be reoccupied. Not sleep. Oh.
No, let it sleep. Nam hit foot. I make a long.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Now gout, 91 on me.
Oh, wow.
Right. Sorry, sir.
I've been how they call them, um, one of the worst, what they call, I forget what in the name. Where me vein wear inside the bone a little bit, na the side, so again name we them call them. Now the worst,
Phlebitis?
huh?
Phlebitis?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
Again, I just forget the name, the medical name for that.
All
But
right, okay.
doctor, that's not the worst pain way I don't
Mm.
ever experience in my life.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can understand. So how you
Yeah.
do?
Much better. Kusha, kusha.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Right.
Now, when you talk about Africa, the only way Africa will be able to protect itself is through federation, a federal system. One passport, one military, one government, one road system, one educational system.
But I mean, they're not trying once with Gaddafi, it failed.
That doesn't mean where it fail will not for try again, because the people who make it fail, they know they
Mhm.
stop. If somebody they run after you, if you don't stop, you don't stop. If you say you stop, then they get you.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But again, we forget the good defense system like Air Force. We do not agree. And look, we barren in a desert. We not get forested. We don't go ready for bombing, na carpet bombing. Like I didn't do that.
No, 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 no. There are. You see, the good news about, and this is going to be the best time for make we get a federal system in Africa. Otherwise, it get for take another 200 to 300 years before ever people then they think about it. Why? Because now we get what we call a multipolar world. You know why the unipolar world was very, very devastating for Africa? Because the person way they call the shot now one person, and when the one person they call the shot, it can do anything you want for do. And most times, then people and then they exploit the system. But when you
Yeah.
get a multipolar world, wherein okay, you get alternative, and this is what is going on in Africa today. And I see some of the leaders them, then don't begin for use and for take advantage of the multipolar world. Now, if they come to the United States say no, 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 I know they give money, then they go to China. China they go give them money, or then they go to Russia, or then they go to Turkey. So there is always a balance. So this is the best way. Now you talk about bombing, they just go bomb somebody. So
Hey, that's yeah.
well, what I mean,
Eh,
Africa is too large for like just go bomb one place. You think say you don't capture Africa. Now a
the
country like
problem.
the country like Venezuela or Ukraine,
Yeah.
because now a very small geography, right? Very, very small.
Mhm, mhm,
Venezuela now 35 million people. Now a
mhm.
very small place. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can do anything, but Africa, if Africa unites, you say they go bomb Africa, where are they go bomb? They go bomb Johannesburg? What about Lagos?
Yeah. Well, the new type of world order ecosystem, how we go able for, because the same people that way, there's no fair level playground. That's what I'm saying here. And then when you look at the geopolitics where they go on, well, are we honest, Mr. Dr. Makota? This is our problem. We're not getting integrity. Look at the read. I mean, today. where they arrest the former finance minister of Ghana, ICE.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So it's like, wait a minute. Where are we? I mean, okay, we, me and you, they're not going to go after we, but then they go after we, big man them.
Yeah, but doctor,
Mhm.
that finance minister was actually wanted in Ghana for corruption.
Oh, oh, okay.
So the Ghanaian government actually want him because
I see.
he can't according to what he then tell him, he can't for he get cancer, he can't for
Uh-huh.
treat himself, and that's what he say.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
he go apply for extend
Mhm.
a visa. Now they them
Mhm.
make and crap.
Oh, well, that is it. This na Macantoni, eh? The good is soft inside with their bone, so let it be.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, we sorry. Oh, actually, we don't know where to start. Anyway, I hope say we go able to coach we younger generation, make them unite because we are full of hatred. One nation within one nation, then you get cross border wars. Then and then you know I don't see it coming soon. Just like how you say, you know, and um, when they lose, we brings them because of this bad governance and the corruption and other things. People continue to look, and we are just a number. I mean, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be in Sierra Leone, for example. Let me start with myself, you know. But even when I want to go, I'm afraid because one me family will be not going to business. They go and bring funky against me. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes,
That is the problem in Africa. You
yeah,
know, greed and
yeah,
selfish and
yeah.
hatred.
Yeah, because it all up me, it all up the farm will make that thing and they so this man is coming permanently, he go pursue me. So he go always for me in the airport, he pay the people in 25,000. He say, I come home. Now which gun? It's so bad, you know? And
Yeah.
you know, we picking all the bono, we're not gonna blame them, they're not gonna go back because when they keep hearing this heinous stories and other things, they become scared. So they better stay here because they have better lives here. They are qualified. They're not going to the system. And these are the people who are supposed to go. What about we genocide where they go with the drug menace, na Sierra Leone, the push, you know? Now so woman then they now they will go to school, where school come out.
Doctor,
Mm,
I think
mm,
say we know USA for start. What we not get is the
yeah.
sacrifice and willingness for make we start. In this 21st century, 2026, you
Mm,
understand? There is
mm.
no longer a hidden information we will not get for say maybe we're still ignorant. No, Africa is no longer ignorant. Africa is not willing, especially with leaders, and they're not willing for come together because then things say when they come together, then they lose their power.
Well, that is a problem I'm seeing here. We don't go back to like passport of Malamilia. I was born at a time when a man was a man and women were won by those who deserve them. As a youth, I loved nothing other than a horseback and a fight. A man's might is his right, you know. I mean, you hold one position. If you're not cocky boy, you don't dey get any fair election. You find a lot of hatred within the EU nation. Before election, you don't get 86%. There is no fairness. There is nothing. So within this context, I mean, this is a microcosm, you know, where they go on throughout. People like the Sahel, the way where they not start, it's very admirable. You know, just the three of them. And you have the other ones in South Africa, the SADC, you know. Of course, come to the Maghreb region, forget about it. This is all Arab. And it will take a time for get this jigsaw puzzle. You have the Arab League, is stationed in Cairo, Egypt, the Arab League. And Egypt now is a gateway to Europe, Africa, and the Arab world. When are we going to get a common concession as an African continent where we go unite, forget? I mean, you're talking about the confederations. This is what I'm talking about. You know, we go able to unite under that confederal something. We
Well,
get
we have a confederation already, Mister
mm,
Doctor Brown. We have a confederation. We get what
mm,
we call AU. The problem with the confederation is being sponsored and supported and financed by the very people who they try to get away from. That's not the problem.
but
AU is a confederation of Africa. You know,
but that's it.
it's not.
That is
I'm talking about a federation wherein we have one
uh-huh,
system,
mm,
everything. We have one president, one currency, one military. That's a federation. A confederation is just a bunch of countries we get the same ideology and making things, for make them able to collaborate with each other. That's a confederation. A federation is when you have one. Everything is one. So we don't have
yeah.
this, we don't have that. We go still have what we call states like the United States here. Like Sierra Leone is now becoming a state.
Mm.
Liberia is now a state, all this type of thing, but we have a single military power.
Well, it is the same as OAU. I mean, transformed into
AU.
AU, right?
Yeah.
That is actually they just make a short for say AU is the African ugliness. Not so. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's pray. I mean, it's a vision. Actually, I like the vision. I like the.
ECOWAS is emptiness of economic emptiness of economic empty economic of West African states.
Well, that's not the folly of the century. Actually, they become like a cartel, a club, and they protect themselves. You know, because that's what is happening.
ECOWAS is a disgrace. ECOWAS and
Yeah,
the AU is a disgrace to Africa.
yeah, yeah, yeah. The people like where we form this non-aligned movement, like Nehru and Nasser and Kwame Nkrumah, their exams are already killed. You know, and believe me, if you look at this, the Arab world, most of their leaders, them stem from military.
Yeah.
Egypt especially, and they're able to quell and put them people under control.
Mhm.
It is bad though, but they are doing it with a purpose of honesty. I don't say they're not dishonest too, but they have a patriotic feeling towards the nation, and that's what I'm seeing here with Ibrahim Traore and the other people then at the AEL. I don't know. Maybe Mamadou Doumbia might be one. I'm not sure
No,
if
no,
he's
no,
going
no.
to
Mamadou, what that?
Mamadou Doumbia.
Oh, Guinea.
Yes.
Oh, no, no, no. Guinea is right now controlled by the West, by France particularly. So there's
Well,
no way.
so
How on
this
earth
is,
somebody to go get 89% in Africa votes?
yeah, I know. Yeah, I was referring to him. Exactly. And the opposition gets 6%. So it's it's like I mean, if you put enough studies, at least make it get 49%. Uh, yeah, but you not study, but you go get 86, 89%. It's I mean, the thing is, I don't know how we go to which scale where we go able for calibrate the leaderships in Africa. That's why you need usurpation. You need. I'm not supporting coups, but you need somebody to step up and say, you know what, it has happened in the Arab world. Look at Sultan Qaboos, where Commander Sandost. He take over Oman in Pado Old. Oman is one of the best countries in the world. Everything. It give good education, good health, and it share the wealth. Everybody's living a very good, wealthy life. And Gaddafi, he did the same thing. He got for takeout in Papa, he usurped power, But I'm not saying that we should do that like people of Sierra Leone or Guinea or Ghana. But now we have a civilized way. We'll say, okay, let's come by democracy. Is it democracy or democracy? I'm not sure.
This guy na
Mm,
Zimbabwe, Mabinga, you know
mm.
Mabinga?
Yeah, well, I'm not follow him anyway.
Yeah, na guy
Doctor.
wey na kind of a Pan-Africanist. He
Mhm,
say
mhm.
Africa no need a democracy. Africa need a dictator.
Oh yes, yeah. Honestly, if you look at it, because another definition of democracy is one man ruling himself. That's it. It's totally chaotic. Everybody want to rule himself. The ego. Where you go there, in the thief. It's what you happen. You serve the thief like that. We don't look for one another. It's difficult. It's a difficult subject. I don't know. I mean, people who do the humanities, they might want to come in, but again, they are the worst. You know, you come to the rule of law, or you call the judiciary. They were not, and they spoil the country. In fact, they were supposed for protect the integrity of the country. They are the worst criminals.
Doctor,
That is-
the unfortunate part of Africa is
Mhm.
right now a lot of African leaders are actually fighting undercover against the Sahel region because the Sahel region don't kind expose waiting the leaders that they not been want for make the public understand for say
Exactly.
we
Mhm.
can stand on
Mhm.
our own without any foreign or external assistance like
Oh, yeah.
IMF, World Bank, or Islamic Bank, or whatever bank, then they wouldn't come. So them people here, they don't kind of expose that. So
Mhm.
now they are uncomfortable with
Mhm.
them three people here. This is why you see 26 coups for against one person. 26.
Yeah.
So it
Anyway,
had.
we talk of climate change. I mean, where will we talk of climate change, economic changes, and other things? Africa will be very green. Soon it will become a desert. There's so because when you look, I don't know. When last have you been to Sierra Leone? Did you see the logging which has been going on? Now it walks past everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
when it comes to Sierra Leone is we'll not get forest again anyway.
yeah, that one. And even the ground, bacteria they're not again for fertilizer soil because then they take the ground, the fertile one with the minerals, all then carry and go put now other country they make their islands them grow something there. So I don't know. I mean, but when you talk back, Ako Kaimu, then go beat you. When you talk that through the God, you know. They say, how you call them, cybercrime. What is cybercrime here? I don't know. You talk of EPA. I know it's a very difficult topic, Environmental Protection Agency. What are they doing?
Well,
You know?
I don't know. Let's go to the comments section now.
Uh,
We go start with for the S man
Sorry, I
sorry.
come late anyway. I know we know what's have been the main topic of the day.
Yeah, I've been sending to Una actually.
Yeah.
Now this
I
is
be,
more about Africa. Why this is the
Mhm.
topic actually.
Okay.
Why African leaders should be worried. And put the word and college say.
Uh,
Um, the topic was about Africa and the last frontier for resources. So we know say the first
mhm,
war, resource war now in
mhm.
Africa, what would they call the scramble for and partition of Africa,
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
and and the last
The
war
Magna
is
Carta and others.
yeah,
Mhm.
and the last war is gonna be the same thing, the scramble for and partition of Africa. So if somebody don't beat you one time, it
Mhm.
destroy you, and you know say that person they get for come back. What do they do as a logical person?
Anyway, until President Trump, he don't begin for bomb Nigeria. You don't go to Venezuela. And there is some people that they pray, they say, hey, President Trump, come to we country more. Come do like I do in Venezuela.
Mm. Oh, na saloon.
No, well, I don't know.
All right. Well, let's go to the comments.
All right. Oh God. Help us save the nations of Africa. Yeah.
Yeah. For the S-man, say we need such history. Yep. We need the history of Africa, and the only way somebody a society not go able to repeat the past now when they know what happened at the past.
Yeah, of
But
course.
if you don't know what happened at the past, it's very likely you will repeat the same mistake. For the S-man, say because the people of Burkina Faso have become wiser and wiser. Well, yes, and not only the wiser of the people, but also the objective of the military juntas. You know, the people they don't can realize him. The military juntas are actually working. Remember, in 1992, when the NPRC came to power, the first few months of the NPRC was very, very great. Nobody not be able to tell me same. The NPRC was not objectively been a try for help the country. They were doing that. The problem with the NPRC can get is when they allow the same worms here, them political worms here, let them come into them and then separate them and then get distracted. That's not the time when the NPRC just gets distracted and not able to do anything. So Abraham Traore, they do very well. And now the thing about this, you don't need for go ask somebody what in this person they do. It is here. Now we get you okay, doctor? Because
Yes, I'm okay. No, I'm okay.
Like
I'm
they
okay.
say. Yeah.
No,
So
I'm okay.
now we get videos, we get everything. We're able to show you what in the person they do. So there is no hidden here. We hidden thing here. So and the people then see what in they go to the country. So they want to protect them. Burkina Faso now one of the countries that we get the largest gold resources.
Uranium also.
In Niger.
Niger, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but guess what? We say the largest
lithium as well.
Yeah. Usai you know for saying that they the largest gold they not to Britain.
The reserves, yeah.
Yeah. How Britain go get the largest gold reserves where they not get even gold? Better gold.
Alibaba and the 40 thieves. Okay.
Yeah. Britain gets the largest reserve of diamond. How comes? Who said that all the resources then come on? Now Africa.
That's alone. I think we they take and look run with people there. Where they come now, we can go get them.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say during the 20s, the 20s, 1920s, 1915, before finally the 1930s, then can realize this now gently. The diamond now people then looking grown people and then they use because for the jege that one day.
No, I want to believe so because Mr. Sef Naya, where been the goal the day na kono when it be rain, I mean they play football and they kick from side to side. That erosion, that gravel way in at the side. I kick the ball one side, I see something like a glass. Now I go pick up. Now I go give me brother. I say, come on. Well, your holiday don't find no. You don't get diamond.
Yeah.
It's true.
We the time we been in the high school. And we brothers there and we uncle there, then Kono, then Kenema. So we been get one of we uncle where they beyond Kenema, the village and they call Bava. Now they big diamond. So we go holiday. When the rain they come, they see people there na street, then they go and look, and they pick them white stone here, diamond. You do anything in here, you know. But
so I don't know.
Very sad. It's very sad.
Very sad indeed. Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next. For the Mansari say, the people of Burkina Faso have seen the benefits of development, so they're not ever able for say, you know what, let we bring in somebody else. We already know it align with the exploiters, the thieves. So that the reason this way the people that then they try for protect. Then there's a way the people then can understand say another coup attempt and just don't fall. If you see people there now, this guy in palace in house, everybody go full up there. Then say
Mm.
before una they kill her, now we first una they kill.
Yeah. Well, Marco pray God for them because there's always a Judas. If Jesus Christ been get Judas, we betray him.
Well,
More
well,
pray God.
well,
Mm.
well. Even the guys the way they're old, some of
Mhm.
them are the Judas.
Yeah, no, not the Judas is.
Yeah, but waiting can happen.
Mhm.
Waiting can happen.
Mhm.
Burkina Faso, their intelligence system is very, very marvelous because
Awareness, the longer awareness.
awareness number one, but the
Mhm.
intelligence. When I talk about intelligence, I'm talking about communication interception.
Okay.
They're very, very good on that.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And because
Mhm.
Russia is actually the one that is managing some of them communication devices than them.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so they know exactly if you call in a Burkina Faso, then that call then they route and first through their own system, then they listen
Wow.
what will happen. You know.
Wow. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, we'll continue. More not lose hope. We'll continue. More person try for do something.
All
Yeah.
right, Philemon Sade say, meaning African countries want to move from new colonialism. That is why the West and some parts of Europe did not like Ibrahim Traore. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Sylvester Kamara. Hey, Dr. Mankota, it's me, Sylvester Kamara. I am happy to be on your platform. Hey, Oman, what's happened? How England? It don't tell where you lost by me. That for call you uncle. Call you uncle, brah.
Yeah.
Issa Koroma say true. Um, Babs Karim say, Doctor, there is no fear playing ground, as Dr. Kabo said earlier. Well, if you know say there is no fear playing ground, then what you supposed to do? You protect yourself, right? So that you not go lose.
Mm-hmm.
You got for protect yourself. That's exactly the point why they try for me. Africa not always always play. They even play at all. Now one great person in the play, now one team in the play, like waiting Dr. Kamala always the same. If now one team no more than I feel they play, it is score with how you want for score. But if you get opposing team, at least it make them very difficult for the person for score, right? So we have to
No,
protect
no,
ourselves.
no, no, no. There is 2-1 because the referee self in favor of one team. He get a penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. All life.
I say that's fact. Yeah, that's fact. So that make no as long as you know say the ground not fair,
Mm.
no agree for make the person hold the ball first.
Mm.
So the person go able to fend the ball. They're going to happen at Burkina Faso. So Burkina
Yeah.
Faso don't hold the ball. France now
Mm-hmm.
they try to fend the ball. Burkina Faso no one for release the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way you play defensive. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Issa Kamara say ICI is arresting black citizen, or ICE is arresting black citizens that are even lawyers. Oh yeah, well, I know. Konotri say, come sir, we need the diaspora to come back. Well, they just say let the diaspora come back. Una need for create an atmosphere way conducive for the diaspora for come back. If me want for go invest in a salon, then as I reach no more, before I even do the investment, when I don't take all the money where I get for go invest. How I get for go invest again?
This is the debate because not all home base hate the diaspora, but most of the home base they ridicule we Naya. You go into a venture or any investment, even with your family. I mean, they just take you as a fool.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, we they go, of course, but when you go back, you go begin behave like a real entrepreneur. They give all type of names. They sabotage you,
Yeah.
or even if sometimes the government, they give you even license for do certain things. They discourage your effort, they frustrate you.
Yeah, it's an African thing. This
Yeah.
is very, very pathetic. But anyway,
So we have to tread carefully when we say, yeah, possible for come. I know will come. I go lodging at your house. After 1 week, you begin give me back talk. You say, come on to what you been go do all these 40 years. But when I send money to you for make you bill me, host, they do them.
yeah, it take you bill your own, you eat the
Yeah.
money. Yeah.
So
All right.
there's lots of things.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lamin say, can you, Dr. Mankota, give us updates about Jagaban membership status in the APC party? Oh, that's a very, very good question. Well, we see the corrupt system don't begin for pull in aid again. And I don't know if this is going to stick. I don't know. Now, when I don't see the same Lassana Dumbuya, we been there na the media, continue don't come in, okay. The same Lassana Dumbuya, we been there na the media, continue just hold on, I they bring you coming quick. Let's just finish this. The same Lassana Dumbuya, we been there all over the media, he say in a lawyer, based on the law, Sam Sumana not qualify for run for the flag bearership. It all over the media. He get for take the PPIC for go tell and say, bra, with all the law degree, with all the practice, the years the way you don't practice, you're not able for even distinguish your emotions and the law. So the PPIC get for go tell and say, you know what, team, this guy is a fully paid off member of since 2020. So when I
They
get for
surround
here,
they
you know,
surround only on the soul of ego and personal,
so
not
so
ego. Mhm.
So now the same National Dumbuya now don't begin go back na the media. He say in when he come na the office as a secretary general, he meets now Jagaban. He name already done there na the APC registration list. Okay. The question, let me bring in this man first. The question where if Jagaban now a member of the APC party since 2014, me na the first person where they defend and say yes, this person was a member of the APC party since 2014, and there is no way we for disenfranchise her. Let it go on, it succeed. But they can bring somebody in because maybe allegedly the person don't go pay you money, and now they try to find a way for bring come in for can cut the line. That's to so um um an institution like the APC supposed. Okay, now he don't go out. He say he meets this one in name na the list already. So
Wow.
you know who them call now. Whose list that one day? The question we need for ask um Lasana Dumbuya, whose list that one day? Because remember, before Yesane then kick them out, Yesane send a list. So the PPRC get the list. The first list now 831 people.
Hmm.
Okay. Where Yesane, the Secretary General at the time, he say now the membership of the APC party.
Hmm.
Uh,
Are they-
okay, wait, sit down. I will bring you come. Doctor, wait, sit down. I will bring you come. So if Lasana Dumbuya say where he come, now the APC he meets Jagaban in name na the list, whose list that one the way Lasana Dumbuya they talk about. Because we get the list. The list where Yasanesen, the list where Yasanesen, so the PPRC where you see now the membership list now one day, Jagaban in him no did. Okay. Now, another 63, I think 63,000 list where the ITGC prepare. Una remember after they kick Yasane, the ITGC come, it can make registration. Okay, it can make registration. That list day, probably na in Lasana Dumbuya they talk. Okay, na in Lasana Dumbuya they talk. So if Lasana Dumbuya say before it come, Jagaban in him already done it at the list. Whose list that one day? Now the question number one for Askam. We just want fair play. Okay, we are not here to exclude anybody. In fact, me they always advocate for inclusion. When I see where I advocated for. Oh, okay. Doctor, don't steady back. Let me bring you back. When I see where I advocated for Samsumana, because I know say that was actually the truth. You know, not the same thing. Lasana Dumbuya incredibility is actually it's been cautioned and it depend destroy incredibility. What it talk during the time of Samsumana issue as if somebody when a citizen lawyer, it don't destroy incredibility. And if they continue with this, it will continue for destroy incredibility. Konotri, thank you very much for coming to the program.
Indeed. Thank you, Doc. Two doctors. I'm honored to be with two doctors, and Happy New Year, gentlemen.
Same to you. Many happy
And
returns.
yes, but I mean, and since we are free for all today, I want to talk about Venezuela and the connection of Venezuela, Cuba, and Africa and Sierra Leone.
Go ahead.
What you would see, which is very, very dangerous, what would you see around the world right now is that there's nothing like so-called international law-based order. That is dead. Right?
Yeah.
Now we see big powers, they go and take over, you know, and do whatever the hell they want to do right now. We see what happened in Gaza where genocide happened, supported by the so-called people and wouldn't believe in international law, right? But all this, waiting at the try for Meknaya, if you look at Venezuela, it's about control of the resources, control of the supply chain of resources. And this is a problem again in Africa. I don't care which kind of leadership or what kind of form of government you get. If you don't control the supply chain of the resources, it means absolutely nothing. Look, today we got resources, raw materials, they live with land. Right? And with that raw material, for example, let's say $100. Let me just make an example. Let people understand what they try to talk about. $100. We in Asylum, based on the way the system is designed right now today, now $15 no more would they get. Even that $15 will need to get them. Maybe not $6 would they get. Because then so-called foreign investment, what will get now with land, number one, they extract all with natural resources. When I've been to talk about logs shortly, you go Salon, all the logs are on cut. All the exports, a contract with a Lebanese man, with Chinese, where they live with land.
Yeah.
So the production of them logs and they, can you imagine if we control our supply chain there, where we get the industry in a salon, where we the cut them log then they and make them and sell them to the world, we go control the whole process where that revenue go stay in a salon. But as it is today, nothing is stay in a salon. And this is a problem. This is a serious problem. And if Jagaban, a serious person, want for talk about real political revolution, na salon, number one, stand, talk about banning all raw materials out of Sierra Leone. Make it in phase. You don't need to do them from day one. You do make it in phase, whereby would you build that manufacturing base for help salon. Move to this secondly. With what in the going on at the world right now, we're not going to surprise if Guinea decide to take the eastern part of Salon
They
because
don't
of the
take them.
mineral resources.
They
Where
don't
did
take
it?
it. They don't take younger.
Yeah,
They don't take
who
younger.
are going to stop them? Who are going to stop them? Nobody no go stop them. You see what they say? So then go you expand on that and more. And with this, would you do something about this right now? If you look at alone, the president traveled over what 50 times last year, out of Sierra Leone. We for be able build, put that money there down and build our own drone manufacturing system na Salon. The technology is not that difficult. We get brothers then like Miss Doc Naya. We didn't study the here. We try for bring the diaspora to help you defend our land. We don't need jets. We don't need tankers. With drones alone, we able protect our land in all kind of ways, from smuggling of diamonds to controlling our borders, both the sea and land, and to even these drug fights today. We'll go, you will make some huge step in it. But with all this, my brothers and sisters, again, until we realize, say, the outside wall, what you know don't tell we and how we need for change our country, it not go ever work for we.
Yeah, but let's ask you a question. Let's ask you a question.
Yes, yes, Doc.
This question also for Dr. Kamala also, if you want for chiming. Okay, for the past 7.5 years, the SNPP folks and they go and talk to you, this one in Boku travel now for make it go and find money for we. We know your money in our country. Why they left you your money in your country? They go and find other money. Where do you get the money in the country? Why not for don't use the resources where you get, you maintain them, the quoting cannot say you maintain that resource there, you get the money. But no, every single time they travel, they go other people like for go and big, while you get the money. The one the way they go big, not for you, then they can't take this money out. Then they go make them country. Now you they go big them for why African leaders are so stupid?
Well, Doc. If you look at this administration, what you would understand about this administration for the last 7 years, I call them the slogan administration. Now slogans, not just talk no more. There is nothing behind it. There is nothing behind them. You look at even the big five policy, if you measure them, whatever measurement where you want to measure them, it failed in every level. Now talk no more. This administration, what do we know about it? It's just slogan. Look at these people for 7 years. We'll get all in our land. Up to today, they know you will find investors.
Can I come in?
Yeah, come in quickly. Then we'll go back to the comments.
Okay, just 3 words.
If you want to stay, you can stay. If you want to go, you can go. Thank you very much.
Just 3 words. Common sense is not common. We lack common sense, period. Common sense is not common.
Well, Doc, I won't say common sense. I will say now a system design. Not to today, this system design. This system done design for a long time. Because if you go back, number one, after the British left, Ura take control of our economy. Now the Lebanese were the British bring in. The biggest smugglers out of Sierra Leone today, now the Lebanese. The biggest people that when they pay taxes, now we land today, now the Lebanese. If you start right there, my brother, because the Lebanese, they're not, even the law of Salon not apply to them.
Okay, this is not a debate, but we know say the oldest form of trade is barter trade, right? Barter.
Right.
North Africa, they can't give away salt and cowries, with the give them the gold. Why do I'm standing on top of gold and diamond? Then still they ask you for bribe me, for make you come buy me gold or mine me gold. Does that make sense? No.
None.
That's what I'm saying.
None.
So if we can just think, I know they get money, I know they get mango, I go ask you for give me lemon with sour.
All right. Let's move on. To
so that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Let's move on to the next.
We think out of the box. We don't.
All right. Abdullah Kuroma say Dr. Mankota, the problem about Africa is we are still tied to Mother Europe and American apron strings. This is true because political independence without economic independence is fruitless. And this is now a very good statement. Um, it boils down to what I asked earlier. Now, Sierra Leone gets everything. Most of the European countries, yeah, now Africa, then they go countries like Sierra Leone, now then they go dig, then get gold, then get diamond, then get lithium, then get all the resources, then go process them, then get iron ore, then go process them, then make money. Then they go back for go beg the money we then for go beg them for the money we then can make now we consume. We say we they go and spend money while the money is right here under we foot. It don't make no sense like what the doctor say. It don't
Let
make
me
no
give you let me give you a scenario. When I was a student, I went to Germany. I go begin look for job. And give me the process. I mean, I take the low square, the worker and one farm. I go meet one small factory. Then they make steel windows and the other things. Then. Don't cry motive for say, Guten Tag, ich bin Studenti, is cooking for Arbeit with me, bad German. And they say, yeah, Arbeit. He says, yes. It's coming from West Africa, Sierra Leone. Now you must say, oh my God. He said this factory, where you cancel, you can't look for job. The money is from your country.
Look at that.
They say the budget in one na taxi, them in they drive. Then they go to Sierra Leone. They say if the Germans own Sierra Leone, they will put all the streets in the air. Traffic no go block. They say then the budget for make them go at least between 6 months to 1 year. They took only 6 weeks, they had all they wanted. They said no more waste time, they go back, then go set their factory. Period.
Yeah. See? Then you get lucky leaders their way. In fact, one of the things also, me na APC. I don't begin here the APC folks and don't start again the same mistakes the way them in do way I've been the warn them from the one. Now they don't begin start for talk saying, oh, the international community actually there for we. If you stupid leaders then at the APC not realize now at this time same, no international community not there for anybody in Africa. Then there for themselves. If you're not able for land, what happened this past election, after they don't give you so much hope, would have not been a campaign again because they don't tell us we're not already with it for now. And when they know say their own interest is at stake, what did they do?
I don't know if it is inferiority complex or distractors.
Doctor, for if somebody not team not to bendene.
Agbendene ko. Bendene. Yes. Bendene.
So we need for stay away from that nonsense talk again for say, oh, the international community and therefore we don't know, they're not there for we. If we're not able to fight for ourselves, for me, we're able to succeed in 2028. You focus on the international community, then we'll bend the way back. Doctor, go ahead, then we'll move forward.
Well, now distractors them. This is what I can say. And mind you, some people will not know how they get even their GC or A level or degree to now. Because we're disappointed. We are a disappointment to the nation. Honestly. We keep disappointing not only our parties, but our families, our children, and the country. Because we know this is false. But we harbor them. And I'm not sure if Upikinen will respect we after this, when we go.
Yeah, well, no respect not there because right now, not so that we try for convince to make them believe what you believe.
Well,
now the same thing, we try for educate them for make them believe the stupid errors the way we grandparents them been believing the way them pass to him. We want for pass to them instead of we able for deviate and try for show them the modern way of thinking. But anyway, let's move on. Sylvester K. Kamara saying, replying to Lamin Dankim, the issue surrounding Mohammed Omodu Kamara's Jagaban membership is controversial. Yeah, it's controversial, definitely. But now, let's not do now it want make it controversial because allegedly, sometimes it don't take something. because I did get some rumors where they say something don't play way very difficult for reverse because of the commitment where it don't happen. But we waiting the APC, we know exactly for say Jagaban in membership is not controversial at all. Now the leadership one for making controversial is very clear. The documents are there. When did Jagaban register? When did Jagaban register? Now, there's another we are one for twist them for say, oh, me, I not me problem because why I come and meet list and I don't get no right for question the list. Waiting at the list where you meet. Show the list where you meet, where Jagaban in name day before when I come to power. Because the 831 people list where they Jagaban in name no they do. In them no they. So who's list that one day? Where they talk about? Bring the list. When you bring the list, if I know say yes, this list is authentic, not to doctor list, are they assuring us him? Mean that the first person where they can and defend Jagaban say no. Jagaban has to be qualified because he qualified. Always remember what they talk, we just want for a fair play. But you know they go take money, then now you want for insert something where the same thing they try for disqualify somebody where you be not say that person they actually qualify, and now they try for intersect the two. No, they work. If Jagaban not qualify, Jagaban not qualify. He still get time. He get time. Some of who running at the APC for over 20 years now. We're not get worried, but we just want for make a fair play. Yeah, that will play fair to everybody. If we allow somebody for can court, then what happens if other person can for can court?
Michael, sir, I have a technical question here. Okay, right. For the presidency, you need so much years for get a prerequisite qualification on that. What about the vice presidency? You still need for get 5 years?
Oh, you mean for the APC?
Yes.
Oh, well, the flag bearer not be part of that. The constitution don't actually talk about the flag bearer, except by default, the flag bearer is equals to the running mate is equals to the flag bearer, just like in our own constitution, the national constitution same. Whether you're a flag bearer or this is the qualification.
Oh.
Yeah. So because if the president or you automatically you're not president, not so.
Yeah.
So maybe based on that, they not even touch on specifically the running mate. But the running mate now appoint to the appointer.
When I'm at the talk, because I'm not an advocate for Jagaban, if so be, could he be taken as a running mate, even though you not qualify for the 5 years?
Yeah, I think so. I think say if Jagaban and that one day maybe they try for suggestion and say, hey, no can cause other problem now we party. If you don't qualify, go for the running mate. It's very simple. Go for the running mate.
Yeah. So
as long as you qualify as a president, because he get for qualify through the 1991 Sierra Leone Constitution.
Yeah, the reason I'm saying this is, politics na number. And if we don't get a controversy with
Sam
Sumana, now we don't get Sam Sumana, we don't appease them. And if he really come in a real form, honesty, whether he get the flag bearership or not, he will still campaign for the APC.
Exactly.
Now, with the momentum where Jagaban they gather, I think if APC looks say, well, we need this money vote in support, then let them consider those lines for convince him, provided himself not get the ego for say, oh, Paupa, he wants to be president.
Exactly.
I'm just saying this, and if Jagaban they listen to me, I'm not Sabi himself. He can testify to this. I'm not advocating for him, but I'm saying na strategy. Not
Yeah,
strategy.
I believe say if you go for the vice
Yeah.
presidency, for the for the running mate, it will be much. It go able for prevent all the hassle way right now. Unless another Dumbuya they go through, they get for go try for defend them for say
Yeah.
oh the man in name at the list.
Yeah.
All them things they very easy.
Yeah. So, but again, yeah, Mankota, let us just brainstorm here a little bit. All what thing they go through now, the same distractions with the APC media party they lost.
Yeah.
They get forget think tanks, a strategy where they go put in place. They say the winner takes it all. But if then they are no she talk naya, no she talk naya, no she talk naya, and there's no time.
Yeah. It
And
very,
then the
very
formula,
unfortunate
you
that
see,
we
is
continue to repeat the same thing over
yeah,
and over.
yeah.
Let's move on because we don't need to go out of time. All right. Konotri say if you don't control the supply chain with your mineral resources, it means nothing. Who governs? Ban all raw resources leaving Sierra Leone. Well, I don't think say for ban all, but most important resources where actually they bring money. Yeah, that day I go agree. Let them sit
Yeah.
down and renegotiate and try to come up with a better way where they benefit Sierra Leone. All right,
Yeah, like it will encourage the investors them, make them make part of the extractive minerals them something employable in a salon and produce then they will bring more benefit to the country other than
Dr. Kamara will not
yeah.
even know within the common now we country.
No.
We don't
You
know.
see, Losar, let me tell you, Losar, do you think it's only iron ore? They get copper and
Yeah.
diamond. Copper and diamond. I've seen where they mean in I've been somebody been giving me the ore when I've been go there. And now they are getting another blue ore where they say it's about 63 or 65%. And this on a thing where they mature, from ferrous to ferric, a lot of oxidation is going on. So even the tailings where they been don't throw away, that one they could be remined. So it's like going to be forever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
I don't know.
Black Roma say Africa is suffering from effective leadership. Africa is the poorly mismanaged continent. Few countries are making progress like Botswana, Seychelles, Mauritius, Cape Verde, Burkina Faso. Yeah, but the majority are actually just too unfortunate for leaders.
I think this is by design. Because they made the more they make we poor, and then they at the top, the one the way they make something, we will continue for be in that bracket.
Yeah.
You see, the leadership, then get for be wise, and then get for be honest with integrity. So I mean, a very simple thing. When are we going to have that leadership? In the country.
Now, Abdullah Kuruma say the only way Africa can maximize its economic potential by nationalizing its mineral resources. The Mineral Wealth Fund that President Biyo said can be a game changer if there is sincerity of purpose. Yeah. I already say they don't change certain things that mineral funds. They I don't know waiting them put, waiting them pull, and waiting at the new outlook. So I don't know. All right, Sylvester Kamara say, how can African government ensure this influx of capital leads to sustainable economic development and benefits for local population, rather than just enriching foreign corporation? The resources cost. The
Stop
resources cost?
corruption. Stop corruption. Corruption is the main word there.
Yeah.
Stop corruption, period. Yeah, I mean, corruption is not only money, but even dignity, integrity. And, then they go cut off the losses what would they undergo through.
All right. Abdullah Kuroma say Botswana is benefiting from its diamond because the government has shares in their industry with the Beers company. This is what I was talking about. Make it be 45-55. If not, then they bring the money and the equipment. the government supposed to get at least 45 or let's say 30%. But if they go get 0.006%, come on, man.
And even the BIs, they try for sell in shares already. Because even now, if you watch about 95 to 99% of the diamonds in the market in New York and around here, they're artificial diamonds. So even the natural diamonds, except if you get a big one, they're not so popular anymore in the world market.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Isa Kuruma say, Doctor, I am here always because of your honesty about your very own APC party. All right. Lamin Danke say, marketers let everyone come in for unity, so the delegates decides the flag bearer they need after the national conference. Man, left for the put me name bad no. Mankota, Mankota, not call me marketer.
yeah.
Now you see, when I look at the hypocrisy. This guy was one of the people that we been talk about Sam Sumana. Okay. Now he said let everybody come, let them come for the sake of unity. You see, before they talk say no, Sam Sumana not qualify and it go hurt the party. Now when he come for in man way probably in the support, he said, you know what, let everybody come together.
Well, there you go,
everybody
man.
come together.
There you go.
I really understand what they talk about, but you see, without sincerity, no day, peace no go dey. Unity no go dey. Sincerity na the foundation, credibility na the foundation for peace. You know, you know mean say because Jagaban is a wealthy person, a rich person, so we for make forget what we call exception. Because what we want for the right now, exception we want for them. We want for gear exception while we they try for discard other people them out where they not get the money. That's not they cause chaos. Okay, that they cause chaos. So I don't know, but let's see what in the APC executive will do. If now people they would learn, maybe they will do the right thing for bring the party together.
It just fever where you don't study down. You feel say they go crush this paper. But when the exam come, you see the question, then you say, oh my God, they don't balance me.
Sylvester Kamara say, Dr. Mankota, this is Sylvester, author of the article regarding Jagaban's eligibility. I see your name. I see your name. Lamin Danke say, unity is the only way forward for APC. I agree with you 100%. Unity is the only way forward. We get for
110% agreed.
We get for unite. If we not unite, no problem. So I agree with you 100% on that.
Yeah.
Jalsingo say APC doesn't have money. Keeping Jagabani in the cycle guarantees funding for the general election. Without him, APC can't fund herself through general election, but not to Jagaban being the fund wheel.
Well, this is where ignorance is playing. Money is something, but money is not everything.
Well, not to Jagaban have been the fund wheel at all.
No, well, this is the ignorance. I mean, where ignorance is bliss is folly to be wise. With people, then don't try for brainwash them in the past with money. And that's the gateway way they vote for the, able to call. Ali. And then they see this person only one time in 5 years.
Yeah.
They come again.
They come again. Where he come, it just can't talk, boku talk. Nothing the way they do in constituency.
Sometimes in village separate day, the bridge the way they now them palm tree them. The bridge.
Let me say, Dr. Mankota, please publish your membership list. I'm not going to publish any membership list. If you want membership list, go to the APC party itself and suppose to get a copy of that. Or go to PPRC. PPRC get a copy of the last membership list before
2018.
Yeah, before 2023. Because now 2021, Yasane published that list there. Where you say now the entire APC now 831 people. Out of all the money we don't spend, what we don't give, only 831. Now then, yes, and they've been considered as members. Sometimes me on name no day. I don't see me name you.
You know, we give card because Beatrice content in the meantime. If you don't give card,
I get card,
well,
but
now they talk.
I get card, but me name not in the list.
No, well, the Beatrice content will get the list.
No, I get my own card. So as long as I get card, that's fine. So
all right, yeah.
I get card. But let you just see the corruption where they happen within the APC at that time. They're not able to put a list where actually go able to reflect the membership. Then just go.
Yeah.
Sometimes then people then they say now free to no more, maybe one or two from the diaspora. Most of the diaspora are not in that list there anyway.
Yeah. But when they want money, mostly in the diaspora they come.
Diaspora, we in a bank account.
Yeah.
Johnson say, be careful for what you wish for, Dr. Mankota. Jagaban is a money force guaranteed in APC. Well, I know what I just want for me could be fair.
That is for sure, but the strategy, because
if you say everybody will get money, whether you can today or you can tomorrow, let us just push on for make it go contest. There are so many ways where Jagaban they come at the leadership of the APC party. Number one, then can put her as a minister. Number two, then can put her as a running mate. Number three, it can take any position other than violating the constitution, where Lieutenant Doumbouya been defend erroneously before, So Jagaban get money. We know that he get money.
Yeah.
But do we allow somebody who get money for just can't cut the line because he get money? Is that the way it's for build with society?
Mankota, they say if you which man able you, now possibly they inside the house, now they open them. Well, I don't know, because now make us say this that distraction because they know the truth, but they decide maybe Namol, somebody is paying him to do this.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
You get what they call super mole. This person is educated. You ought to know better, but he's bringing in dissent. Yeah.
Say, don't wait for a leader. We need a movement. Leaders come and go. And I think this is not the last one. It's a Sylvester Kamara say the issue is not with the APC, but with the SLPP. They may petition against Jagaban if due process is not followed. Yeah, well, the danger here is, thank you very much, Sylvester, for, you see, them man contact them all. Them man contact them all now, people that way highly get sense, intelligent. When they talk, you go and call. Sylvester and man contact, this na my nephew. So I just want to be transparent, let everybody know. For saying Sylvester and my nephew.
Yeah. Well, that's now they try for talk. Super mole, you think, well, why do you blame the SLPP? The SLPP, then they do the due diligence, then they research. For see.
What is Sylvester the type for talk? Now, the constitution, the PPRC Act, definitely anybody can sue any political party, whether you did that party or not the other party, you get the right.
For foul play, yeah.
Yeah, you get the right for doing. Now, what Sylvester they talk is very, very important for the APC for listening very carefully, especially Lassana Doumbouya, where you don't bend the APC to in your whims and caprices. Now, let's say because of Jagaban don't give money and come and say, Jagaban qualified, then Jagaban able pushing your way through, he win the flag bearership. If the APC, sometimes the APC will say, you know what thing? We don't want to forget problem again, so let we just move ahead. Then the SLPP, they'll come and sue because the process in which Jagaban was elected was erroneous. The constitution of APC, Jagaban violated the constitution. Now that one day, this man they try for talk for saying, not a we self now we problem. Sometimes we can take and say, you know what him, like waiting Lamid and case him. All right, let we let her make it with and call. Then it become the nominee. The SLPP, they wait after, then don't elect them, then don't nominate them, because when they elect you, I think they take how many weeks before they officially nominate you. When they don't nominate you, there is no revision. They're not going to reverse again. So at that time, if the SLPP then come and say, with a petition, this guy, you remember, there's always a time period when the ECSL, they put for anybody for petition, any candidate, if you feel say that candidate's name, you not qualify. So now they the problem there. So National Dumbuya, in as much as it's so egoistic and self-centered, you need for also look at the interest of the APC party.
Yeah. The sledgehammer will not go come knock the APC at the end.
Yeah. All right. Laminanke say Jagaban is 100% qualified as per APC rules. Okay. What are the rules where Jagaban qualify? Laminanke. Tell me that we know, because this program now for education. Maybe you get some
interaction, yes.
You get some artificial rules them, because the rules here is you get for be a paid up members for consecutively 5 years if you want for run for the flag bearer. This is the only thing that Jagaban is missing. Otherwise, you qualify with all the other things, but this now the foundation of in qualification, 5 years. So if you not reach 5 years yet, then how you go say 100% qualify because you the supporter?
Well, if you really qualify, it's a happiness for the APC.
Yeah, definitely. But we just want
not against that.
The rules them, APC rules them, where you say Jagaban qualify. Because we get the constitution, the 2022 constitution, in which every candidate is being determined in qualification. So whose rule? Maybe you're not able to give me now, you get for go for now. Next week, we will come, bring the rules and say, hey, Dr. Mankota, these are the rules, this way make us say that Jagaban is qualified. If Jagaban registered in 2022 or 2023, he's not qualified. Plain and simple. If Jagaban registered in 2014 as then they claim, Jagaban is 100% qualified. But again for proof, say yes, indeed he registered, not to doctor documents no more. Again for proof that for say yes, he registered.
Well, for reverse the rotation of the earth rotates once in 24 hours. You get for reverse boku axis before he reach.
The problem where you see, let's not do they go now public, they go and talk, say, well, in meets na Jagaban in name na the list. It's because a lot of backhand game don't play already. And what think can happen? Let's say that Dumbuya, he don't make an ID for Jagaban. The ID now 2014. Now he say he registered. He said 2014. Now Jagaban registered that ID day. Right now, he don't come be a bone na truth for him, because now he get for proof say yes indeed Jagaban registered in 2014. This is why it forced himself for going to the public for go try for massage the truth, say, well, not to in register Jagaban, he meet now Jagaban for say he don't register. Then now you just don't open another wound, because now you get for proof say yes, whose list where Jagaban register. Where you come, you meet. We don't say the list then what will make in 2023, the one where you think him, Jagaban already been registered in 2014. Now that list there we want for make you bring back. And Jagaban, like what I talked last week, Jagaban could have done this very easily. Bring in the document for say yes, hey, I registered, look the document, look the proof, look everything. But so this thing will put to rest. We will put this to rest. And even the candidates them, where right now they feel same, the executive one for play unfairly, because some of them they don't at the APC for how many years, they abide by the rules. Now somebody come because he get money, he don't bribe this or he don't bribe that, he want for them call them people. Then if Jagaban pull the thing, very easy. In 2 years ago, when I know say Jagaban was about to be contesting the flag bearer, I go on social media, I tell and say, hey, Jagaban, listen, you can make this very easily. Because right now, your membership is actually questionable. Just pull your registration, you document the proof for CS, you register. Sometimes, if you've been listening to me 2 years ago, all this way they come right now, because you don't spend a lot of money. Jagaban don't spend a lot of money. And popularity is not something like because he is liked naturally. In popularity because Jagaban is spending money on the people, and the people then don't gravitate towards him. So the easiest way now, way they do, look me documents, look the proof, I don't register, me not a member. That one they will put everything to rest. But if it, then just they continue, they just they talk say, oh, you qualify 100%, like with him, Lamin Danke they talk say according to rule, you qualify 100% without giving any proof, it will cause problem for the APC tomorrow. Now that one they no more. Oh, hold on, Lamin Danke don't with them come. Mankota seems not trust the national executive. The executive, the Secretary General came out publicly on Riyadh platform and said Jagaban is qualified. Mankota is playing the politics. He needs to be applauded because he has brought hope in the party and its supporters. Ah, okay. You say Jagaban qualify 100% according to or per APC rule. Now you put this. Let me put them back. See, this now you say Jagaban is 100% qualified as per APC rule. Now, instead of you can't tell me say rule number so section number so thing. Jagaban is qualified because look at the evidence we actually qualify him based on this rule. You know, now what did they do? He say me not trust the national executive. First of all, I not trust the national executive. How you go trust a national executive where they go in the public, he go lie in front of everybody. Later, he reverse himself. You trust the national executive? I don't think say you trust the national executive. Nobody not supposed to trust the national executive, especially this executive, because of what he don't do publicly. Where you and me don't suffer today. The APC could have been in power today because of this same national executive, the UK where they play. Say, so that kind of people that they don't need for trust them, you get for hold them accountable so that they're going to do the right thing. You don't need for hate them. There is no need for hate the national executive. They are our leaders. But let's hold them accountable for the mistakes the way then they continue for repeat for those. And now, you yourself don't begin do the same thing. This is the problem with Africa. If na me on thief man, na a good thief man. If the thief man then na the other side, na bad thief man. Now you they try for do so. And you live in the diaspora, we're supposed to change the way people then they think how they are, where they cost Sierra Leone. If we know they change, how we go able to change Salon? Now you very well know say Jagaban, a membership is controversial, and now you can't defend them. You are the same people that would say they need for follow the constitution when it comes to Sam Sumana. You say let them follow the constitution, and now you say because Jagaban this or Jagaban that. No, let Jagaban produce all what you would ask for. Jagaban produce your membership. That's all. Okay. So I thank you very much, Doctor. You get anything for say 1 minute?
Well, just to thank everybody. They are still Makudi campaign against the Kush. Yeah, but Dr. Mankota, my female candidate, they try for apply. You know, they give him a shot for make it come.
Who's that?
The Honorable Hawaiian Sane. They say don't try for call you. That's it.
He called me. Hawaiian Sane called me. I think this week. I don't know which day again. He called me. But I think it's a mistake for calling me. So but Hawaiian Sane need for put something at the Nami PV for say, hey, Dr. Mankota and associate I want for do. Then I will call up.
Okay.
So let's just put an the word and call. Right now, in fact, next week, definitely I will get Abu Bolyai.
Okay.
The president in Washington.
I know.
Yeah, so I get her next week Sunday.
Okay.
Because Saturday next week, I'm not get for broadcast. We get a funeral Naya, one of we members, APC members, Naya. So we the better and that's Saturday them. So I'm not able for broadcast, but Sunday at the broadcast, so I get definitely Abu Bolyai.
Yeah. Is it possible for Brigham after Abu Bolyai or divide the
like call me, let we call him. The only thing the woman say in being run 2023.
well,
That's it.
well,
I tell them say sometimes they imagine things them for
well, when you come, when you come, you go all I'm account. You na can say make it come. You able for all I'm accountable. Make you see what's in the go on. Yeah.
I day before yesterday.
Mm.
I think yeah, now day before yesterday, Thursday. I think Thursday. And the APC meeting. He said now the
Yeah.
only woman the way
Yeah.
run in 2023. Now I say, oh,
Madame Allo, Madame Allo in meeting, eh?
no, not so in the IEMC.
Okay,
Their
okay.
whole meeting with we.
All right.
For explain about the conditions that we don't put for the coming lower level elections. So
Okay.
on that meeting day, I read Awayas and he say Naina the only person, the woman the way run for the 2023 and he ready for run back for the 2026. I say, and sometimes he didn't an imaginary world right now because
I'm a candidate, so they must bring up.
We don't see him name. 2023, I don't see him.
No, I can na the top, corner there, you can see in picture there. You know?
Yeah. So they put it at the corner.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you, Dr. Makota, for enlightening, because all this what we need naturally now enlightenment. People are not enlightened, so let's keep the ball rolling. Thank you.
Let me say my evidence is the Secretary General. So you trust the Secretary General, right?
Mm-hmm.
Secretary General, you trust? We're not to evidence that one day. The Secretary General not to evidence. Probably go say in a witness. The evidence is the document where you put the rules the way they put now evidence. If somebody says something not to evidence now witness, well, we know say the Secretary General is no longer credible because they don't destroy in credibility already. So let's move on. Okay. Simplest as a reply to Lamin Denke. Lieutenant Doumbouya is the worst Secretary General that the APC has ever had. Anyway. Yes, an SSF when old school, it was very, very effective considering to this Secretary General. Anyway, Mr. Dr. Kamara, thank you very much. Hey, Konotri, thank you very much for kind of the program, for kind of express your opinion. And I also want to thank everybody that the comments we express themselves in this comment section. The thing about this program is that it's a kind of an interactive session. I want for hearing from now what you think, because I'm not just one for can't talk boku things. Sometimes now lie they talk. Nobody not able for counter me. That make I always encourage people them come out and counter me, because I will also learn from you. So I want to tell you plenty thank you for the contributions we when I don't put in the comment section. And next week Saturday we get funeral now, so I know go broadcast, but that Sunday day I will come broadcast with you. I suppose for broadcast on Saturday. So I just want for Leona know that I go see you back next week, the same time, the same place. Doctor, thank you so much for
You're welcome, sir. All right.